What's up, fellow YouTubers? This is a video on my 1998 Olds 88, 53,900 miles when I got it. It's got a little bit over 54,600 miles now. Got it for 3,500. Has leather seats, alloy rims, 3800 Series 2 V6 engine, and it's a pretty nice car. So let's go find her. It's a nice day out. Here we go. There she be. Sorry for the camera angle. I'm trying to. Ooh. There she be. I got it for 3,500. I got a pretty good deal for the most part. Got a couple scratches here and there, but nothing big. Parts on this car aren't too hard to find because they made the 3,800 motor and other GM vehicles up to 2008. 3,800 motor. So 88 LS. Get that Oldsmobile symbol going on. Got fog lights, obviously. This is my first video review, so please be patient. Pretty clean car for the most part. Got fog lights in the front. I don't know if you can see it, but basically two fog lights. Let's take a look at the motor. This motor is a very good motor. It was actually on Ward's 10 Best Engines of the World for 3 years, 95, 96, and 97. It's a great motor. It's known to go well over 200,000 miles. Best motor GM made in years. So let's take a look at her. She's pretty clean. You know, the little old lady I got it from, she pretty much took care of it. The only thing it needs is a compressor, which you can't really see it, even if I tried to show you, because the V5 compressors in these cars suck. But what I did is I bought the compressor myself, and I'm gonna have somebody put it in. And I got the compressor for about $250 with the accumulator. Online, I use like rockauto.com. I'm gonna have someone put it in and recharge it, like $400 with labor, which is expensive, but you know, this car only has 54,000 miles. It should run for a while. It does have the long life Dexcool, which doesn't have to be changed, I think, for, what is it, 5 years, 150,000, but I'm gonna get that changed along with some spark plugs that I bought. Let's go inside the car. Away. As you can see, you got a cup holder right here. Put this in, this goes in. Got an armrest and a bench seat actually in this car, with leather seats, which is pretty rare on this particular model, at least for ones I see. Ones with low mileage like this are especially rare, which is part of the reason why I bought it. So the leather's in pretty good condition. You know, I got a couple cracks here and there, but overall nothing that a conditioner can't do. I use Meguiar's. It's got wood grain trim. It's got manual seats on that side, on the passenger side, but on this side it comes with power seats, which is always a nice thing to have. Not really a necessity, but nice power mirrors. I got a little storage thing up here, so you could put shit in. Lighted vanity mirrors. It's even got reading lights, which I found was pretty interesting, because Cadillacs don't even have that for this year. I don't know if you could see it, but it's right up there. And the back seat was never sat in, obviously. It was an old lady's car, so she took care of it. I bought some spark plugs because the car, it has been sitting. It's only got 54,000. She never used them. So I bought some AC Delco spark plugs because that's the good stuff. Let's start her up, shall we? $54,679 miles. The heater on this car is very similar to the ones in the Fords. It works exceptionally well on this car. It's amazing. One of the best heaters I've ever seen on a car. The radio on here, it came standard. This is the one that it stopped that it came with in 1998. It's an okay radio. It's better than the one on my old Saturn, but it's certainly not the best. But I'm thinking about upgrading that eventually. But for now, it gets the job done. Obviously, it gets the job done. Let's see. Got the analog dashboard, which is pretty good. Let's go take a look at the motor. It does need a compressor, like I said, so it may be making some sounds. But everything else in the car is fine. You're gonna hear that ticking sound. That's because it needs a compressor. But I'm getting that done very soon. 3800 Series 2 motor. Very good motor by GM. One of the best they made in the 90s. It was on the, like I said, it was on the Ward's 10 best engines for like 3 years in a row. And very few engines get that award. This is an excellent motor. The only thing you gotta watch out for the most part, is that some of the intake manifolds, I think, they're made out of plastic and some of them go. But besides that, and the compressors on these cars, everything else is great. You know, I like the car. But close this. Let's take a look at the trunk. Got a remote trunk. Well, I got a little button, which is for the trunk release, which is pretty cool. Just hit it, and it's open. Hold on a sec. The trunk, it's a pretty big trunk. There's the compressors in here. I got it for really cheap, $200 online. It's the old for sale sign. It's a pretty large trunk. I like it. It's got a lot of power. It's a nice car. Let's turn it off. Let's bring it in because I'm getting soaked out here. It's got an alarm, obviously. That's about it. Like I said, amazing motor. Amazing motor. They last forever, those 3800 motors. So anybody looking to buy a 3800 motor, you can't go wrong. It's the best motor, and I mean the best motor GM made in a long time for its day. See you soon, YouTubers.